Are you going to introduce?
Go on then.
Me? Okay. Good morning everyone, and welcome to another PiPsCast.
Hello.
Hello. So just to explain what a PiPsCast is for people that have just joined us recently, a PiPsCast is just us having a chat about our week and just having a chat with you. It's just pretty informal.
Yeah,
and it's
probably things that we haven't caught on camera.
Yeah.
Because we don't carry it 24/7. So, yeah.
Just a chat. And our usual video would come out on Saturday. So we send this one out on a Thursday and our usual video is on a Saturday.
Yep.
Under normal circumstances anyway.
Yeah, we didn't do a PiPsCast last week because our daughter Jade was here. So we just had like a good few days just chilling out and just spending time with her, having days out, which you may have seen if you did watch the last video on Tuesday. So, yeah. What I wanted... Oh,
sorry, let me just check that. There we go.
You're away.
Yeah,
I do know.
Sorry about that.
Would like to start off by saying a few thank yous because we have had some nice things.
Yes, lovely things. Yeah.
So, first of all, to Corinne.
Or Corinne.
Corinne,
Probably.
yes. Yes, sorry, Corinne. Some perpetual sweet pea seeds. I'm holding them gently because they are open because I've sort of set some away. So, got some lovely seeds from her garden that she's saved. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to have to sit on those though to stop them breezy blowing away. And then from Sonia
and Susanna from the YouTube channel Simply Living in Portugal.
Yep. We gave them a bit of a shout out and asked us to go and subscribe. And
you
as
did.
a thank you, Sonia is an artist and she sent us some of her original artwork, which is absolutely stunning. And
there you go.
We were very... Let me hold that one a bit closer so you can see.
Perfect.
I think these are acrylics or possibly mixed media.
Mixed media, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but this one especially I really love because they're like the colours, and when I look at it I see a different view every time depending on the light and my mood, and so
So this is quite interesting because we're sitting next to our house build here, which you've probably been watching on our YouTube channel, or hopefully you have. We're building.
If you haven't, why not?
Yeah, we're building a wooden structure down on our land. We're calling it a house. It's not a house. It's a wooden structure. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. But that is going to be perfectly placed.
It'll be our first artwork on the wall when we have walls.
When we have walls. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Lovely.
Oh. And the other thank you that I wanted to give was to all of our patrons.
Yeah.
We have a lovely group of patrons and they have sort of been sticking with us, most of them, for over a year now, which is really helping us to make these videos. It's just like a little boost. One from, yes, there's the financial aspect of it, and it does help because it sort of it helps us buy things like these microphones when we're outside and that kind of thing. But the tight community that is on all of the comments is really appreciated. So we always give them early access to our main video of the week. And they always sort of give us a heads up on that as to, you know, have we not quite explained something? Is there something visually or audibly incorrect? Or
which hopefully
whatever.
by that stage it isn't.
Usually it's just some really good advice and some uplifting comments that just keep us going week after week after week. So to all of you, thank you very much. You are appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I suppose that brings us on to a little bit about timing, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Because we've had a few comments about our truck is now back.
Hooray, your truck is mended.
Hooray. It's been so lovely. Everybody's so chuffed that we've got our truck back. Hopefully we've got a little bit of wind come through there all of a sudden. This is why we're using these different microphones today, to try and keep down on the wind noise a little bit. Hopefully it's working. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So yes, people have been saying thank you very much. They've been going, yeah, your truck's back, and we've been going thank you very much, but it's unfortunately not. No, I think it's been about 2.5 weeks now. It's been
Probably,
in the mechanics. We expected longer than 2.5 weeks. Honestly, he's a busy mechanic. He's very well known around this area. He was the nearest one to where the truck broke down for us to get him to, so it was kind of lucky in a way.
Very fortuitous that we not broke down, but where we broke down.
We broke down, but so we didn't expect him being as busy as he is, that it's going to be quick, so we're just trying to kind of just let him get on with it. The sad bit is we do drive past every day, and we
well,
not every day,
but
thank
whenever
goodness.
we drive past, I'm saying to Darren,
Don't look.
Oh, too late you looked.
Yeah, it hasn't moved. We do understand that it has been out for a drive, though, just to maybe
to check it
out or something. So we think we're not sure. We're leaving it up to the mechanic to do what it needs to do. But from a timescale perspective, was what my whole point of this conversation was. We film our videos about 2 weeks in our Saturday videos. Yeah. This video you're watching now, we are filming it on the day.
So it's Thursday morning on whatever the date is at the end of March.
Yeah, end of March, not sure. So that's today, and we will release this video tonight. But our Saturday videos are about a 2-week delay.
Yes.
Part of that reason is because we want to give our Patreons a week heads up, with no adverts, to look through our videos and enjoy our videos before anybody else. It's just one of the perks. Perks, is that a good word? I don't know. One of the things we offer, advantages of being a Patreon. So our videos are about 2 weeks delayed, I suppose, in that respect. Patreons get it like a week before normal YouTube, and then YouTube gets it. Yeah. Where everybody sort of sees the video. So I suppose that is what we wanted to just mention a little bit today. The Patreon, if you wanted a little bit kind of like more real time as far as what we're doing here, Patreon is a really good way of doing that. We do lots of updates on there. We do, as I've just mentioned, we do the early access, ad-free access. We do probably 2 or 3 videos a month. Maybe, don't we? Just special things if we're out and about doing something. We thought, we'll do a video for our Patreons today. We put photos up. We put blogs up. Elaine writes a blog. You do little bits and bobs, don't you? You might, if you're taking Max out for a walk, you'll do a bit of filming.
How much time I've got and what's catching my eye. Yeah,
so there's a lot of little bits that we don't put onto YouTube, but we do put onto Patreon. So if that's something that you want, maybe check out our Patreon page. Yeah?
Yep.
There's a little bit. There we go. Talking about that as well, from a timescale perspective, the build for our house has been moving a little bit slowly. Well, in some cases.
Well, yeah. Shall we track that one back a little bit?
Yeah.
Because our original plan was that it always would move along very slowly.
Yeah. It was.
We're doing it on a budget. Our budget normally comes in on a monthly basis, and then whatever we have left over buys stuff to build the shed.
Shed.
Yeah. So when we
I don't know where you're going, sorry.
With the bus. When we got rid of the bus sounds dreadful, doesn't it?
When we sold the bus from the land.
We sold it and it went.
Yes.
That gave us a little chunk of money that we were never expecting.
Yeah.
So it did sort of then, and it jumped ahead. So
it gave
and it gave it a bit of impetus, didn't it?
Yeah.
But then obviously when truck broke down, we then were like, oh, we can't go and collect any stuff anymore.
Yeah. So we had the money to buy the wood.
Yeah.
But we didn't have the truck to collect the wood.
That's right.
However,
and we had an order in
we did.
with the lumberyard to go back and collect it when they called us and said, yep, your wood's ready for collection. But then poor truck broke down. So we had to go in, and the young lady was like, oh, I'm sorry, your wood's not ready. I said, no, I'm asking for delivery because our truck has broken down. She went, oh yeah, no problem. But because of all of the other jobs that they already had in, and I think it was a pretty busy time.
It seemed to be.
It seemed to take forever for the delivery to come along, and we were like, oh wow, okay. So I mean, it wasn't a long time. It was probably only 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, probably. I think it was less.
It was probably less. Yeah. But it did seem like an awful long time because we were sitting waiting for the wood to build the walls. But then on Monday this week, we knew we needed delivery, so we went in nice and early and said, can we place another order for some wood? And she went, yeah, that's fine. And as we left, she was taking the order into the wood yard and telling the guys to crack on with it, and it was delivered the next morning. So it was like, yay! Yeah. Oh my God, how quick was that?
yeah. So that was very quick. So we are kind of at a stage now in the build. Well, we'll show you on the videos on Saturday. You'll see.
Don't give this.
I can't. Yeah, nearly gave it away, but okay, nearly gave it all away. Okay. So yes. Yeah. So there. Okay. So sorry, you go. I've lost myself now.
Yeah. But other than that, really, the last week or two has been fairly quiet. We did feel at one point like we were racing around and doing lots of stuff, and we were meeting up with people, and as lovely as that is, it was quite tiring, and not everybody lives like really closely, so that sort of ate a little bit into our fuel budget and what have you. But anyway, the last week or two has been fairly quiet, which has been nice. Yeah. Because Jade, our daughter, visited, so we had sort of down days to just do.
To go to the river beach.
Yeah, we went to the river beach.
You've seen the video?
Jade helped me in the garden.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I'll show you sort of stuff that she helped me with later on.
Yeah.
In another video.
Yeah.
But in that time, we've sort of just been still. And I hope in the background you can hear we've got breeze and we've got bird song. It's just...
They're going a bit crazy actually up there, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on. Spring is in the air.
Spring, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it's lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've just been enjoying that, literally. So working on the garden, just slow, quiet projects. It's been really warm this week.
It has been really warm.
Like 25 to 28 degrees some days in some parts of the day, which for March, fabulous.
Snowing in the UK.
Yeah.
Or at least very cold in the UK at the moment.
Yeah. But everything is growing.
Yeah, spring is definitely arriving. Again, you're going to show it on your videos.
I will, yeah. We'll do a garden tour very soon.
Yeah.
Because all of the trees that we planted last year...
Just up here.
Are...
They're springing into bud.
They're springing and springing. They're not growing big time. It's their first, they're not a year on
they're still young
in the
trees.
Garden. But they're growing and they're bursting into bud, and it gives me confidence that they haven't all died from all of the rain, and then from the lack of the rain from January to March. And it just has been a very pleasant time.
Yeah, it's been really nice just to chill and try and enjoy it, because at the end of the day we're not here to be kind of like busy.
Yeah.
We've got jobs to do, but it's not a case of like constantly being busy, is it? We're not building a house, we have a house, we're going to renovate it, obviously that's going to happen, but we're not in that kind of mindset as such. We're going to do it when time and finances allow. So we're just enjoying our time here. Yeah. So you wanted to tell what happened. We were in Castelo Branco yesterday, and
yes,
this was one of those moments that I honestly wish that we did carry the camera with us all the time. But it was also a moment of panic, so I don't think even if I did have a camera with, I would be able to actually film it.
So you're aware that Max had a little encounter with the processionary caterpillars, and after that we got loads of lovely comments about, oh, sweet boy, and isn't he wonderful, and
he is
all those gorgeous things about him.
He is.
And then
I'm just looking at he is.
We, as Darren said, we were in Castelo Branco yesterday, and you wanted to go to Decathlon because we're going fishing at the weekend.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get a couple of bits and bobs.
Yeah.
So if we're only going to go for 5 minutes into the shop or a couple of minutes, Max is usually fine. He will sit in the car and wait for us. We put shades over the windows for him. And he just sits there. We always carry 5 litres of water with us, don't we? So he's always carry 5 litres of water with us. So he's absolutely fine, and he'll sit there for a couple of minutes, and he'll know that we'll be back. He's kind of got used to that, hasn't he?
That's it.
But for some reason, it was a little bit warmer yesterday. We'd covered his windows up, so it was still dark for him and all of that. But we'd left the window just a little bit too wide open.
Yeah, yours was a bit more than you usually do.
I usually leave it open this, but I left it open this.
Yeah, and you never lock the car anyway when he's in, just in case, should anything ever happen to us when we're not with him, people can just open the car door
and he'll be out.
And get him out. So, what a horrible thought. Anyway.
No, because I just never lock the door. Just don't lock the door in the car. There's no need.
So we popped into Decathlon. Yeah. I wasn't even going to go in, but I thought, oh well, I'll go in and just have a mooch. And you hadn't even got to the fishing section, and then all I could hear was on the floor, and this dog pounding through Decathlon with a huge smile on his face. I'm here, Mum, I found you. Where's Dad?
Yeah.
Running around the shop, looking for me, looking for his dad. The man in Decathlon was like, what on earth? The look on his face was
It was fine once he realised that our dog had escaped the car. But it was it was just Max's smile that
he was so happy.
He was so happy to have found us in Decathlon. It was like it was a lovely thing. But it was like one of those things that you just wish you had your camera on, don't you? And you had to be quick enough to go, oh no, I missed it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was a really nice little thing. Happened just yesterday anyway, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think that's it, isn't it, for the end of this PiPsCast?
Definitely. As we say, it has been a quiet week, so there's not a lot to tell. We're just still waiting on our biometric cards, but everything's done for them. They're literally in the process. They have to get made and verified and come on.
Yeah, we've paid for them.
Proper
just
post and what have you.
Waiting for them, yeah.
So we just leave all of that to be processed.
Yeah. So we've got some exciting videos coming up.
We have.
More build, garden tour, other bits and bobs. We've got ideas that we're going to share with you guys shortly. If you want, as we said earlier, extra bits and bobs, because there's lots of them, hopefully, usually.
Or to
support us,
in the way that Patreon does. It's not expensive.
No, give us a click on Patreon, have a look. Yeah. As I said, we put a lot of updates on there. I think that's it, coming to the end. Anything else you could think of?
Nope. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all of the lovely comments that you always give us. We do appreciate them, and we read all of them. I try to reply to the majority of them, but sometimes you might just get a heart now, because we do get a lot of comments now.
Which is really lovely.
Which is wonderful. Please don't stop leaving your lovely comments. They are really, some of them are really funny, some of them are informative, and most of them are just really heartwarming. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Hopefully these little things have stopped the wind a little bit. That's probably made a bit of noise, me touching it, shouldn't have done that. Hopefully they've stopped the wind, because it has got a bit of a breeze coming through. So If all's good, we'll send this one up and we'll see you this evening with this video. And take care, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.